In a previous video, I made the comment that your army is only as fast as your slowest unit, and that's something that's really important to keep in mind when you're maneuvering across the map, that if you have a combination of faster units and slower units, you really got to make sure that you don't just click across the map and end up with your units in a big limbo line with your fastest units in front and your slowest units in the back. You got to kind of be patient and make sure you're waiting up for those slower units, because you never know when your opponent might engage you, and they might catch you by surprise, and if you're out of position, they might be able to fight your army, half your army at a time, right? So you definitely want to make sure that your whole army can participate anytime your opponent jumps on you. So I just wanted to show this replay as a good example of that. My opponent unfortunately making the mistake in this game of doing that. So my opponent is running units of 3 different speeds. They're running wasps, which have speed 5, king crabs, which have speed 3, and is also making shockers with speed 2. And so since the wasps were there, I mostly kind of stayed at home in a defensive position, waited for my king crabs to come online, and then I created 2 control groups. And then here he spots my south control group and maybe thinks he just wants to catch me and chase me. But he leaves his shockers way out of position, way in the back. They're not participating at all. And meanwhile, I'm able to come in with my north flank and kind of take on his army in 2 separate pieces. So the first part of his army falls, and then I'm just chasing down the shockers and destroying them, and he concedes right away. So yeah, I just wanted to share that quick tip to pay attention to the speeds of your units and try to keep them together. You can certainly build your deck in any way, and you can mix and match units at different speeds. You just have to be mindful of it. And if you do happen to pick units that are of similar speeds, that does make the micro and control of your army a little bit easier. And that was a thought I considered when I chose to go king crab paired with crabs and paired with scorpions, was that their equal speed does make controlling them pretty easy. And I'm very often splitting my army into 2 separate control groups, which is already taxing a bit on its own, so I didn't want to add different speed units on top of that I had to micro in addition to that. So that was kind of the philosophy behind my some of my picks in my deck. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this tip, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.